Hello, hello. And a happy new year to everyone. Hopefully. Hopefully. It's been a while. I've been busy. Well, I mean, I've not been busy. But it's been the holidays. And there was people over in the forest. And yeah, that kind of like distracted me from streaming a bunch. And then you end up being out of your rhythm. And you end up not streaming. Which is a shame because I need to get to coloring these tokens. So I'll be doing that this stream. While potentially yapping or sitting in abject silence as I concentrate. I might actually, I say this often, I shouldn't say these things. I'm really bad at keeping my promises. Because I get distracted and all that. But I might hopefully do more streaming. Just need to get into and stay in the rhythm. But I've been working on a model unrelated to trees or birds. A model that I want to rig on stream. Inspired by well, Samus from Metroid, or Vanger really specifically from UFO 50. When UFO 50 came out, I played it a lot, and then I stopped playing it for a while, and I recently picked it back up to play the whole slew of games I still haven't played. There's still a whole bunch I haven't played, but I tried some more now. Right. We got a silhouette of Pickle Dog. Now we must color Pickle Dog. What color are pickles? They're green, right? I feel like they're a bit yellowy though. I guess they're not, but I feel yellowy with them. Does that make sense? I don't eat pickles. Gotta find that nice brush. I usually end up with the same brushes anyway. After clicking a bunch of different ones, I end up with the same ones. But yeah, I got a model just before stream. I basically I ended up roughly finishing all the parts, so I can import them into Live2D and start rigging it. Admittedly, it's mostly to like expand my showcase of like, oh look, here's some stuff I can make in Live2D in case others want to go commission one for me. They're very different than, as you could tell from my tree form, very different from the usual models. As in, it's not anime. I need to look up what a pickle looks like. This is weird. Pickle. Ooh. They're much darker. Why am I drawing pickle dog first? This is not a common D&D monster. This is just an in-joke from my Pathfinder group. Oh, that reminds me. Ooh, I actually need to. I'm joining a D&D group that actually plays Dungeons and Dragons. And I actually need to finish finish creating my character, writing a backstory, getting a name and all that. I figured out what I'm going to play and some details about it, but not all details. I guess it's just mostly a character concept. Hey, thanks for the hydrate, Kasu. I know it's Kasu. I didn't even need to look. How are you doing? How are you doing? Cucumber. No. It's a pickle. I mean, a pickle is a cucumber, but you know. But it's been through hell. I'm not much of a pickle person. But maybe I should explain the story of Pickle Dog. So in our D&D, I like pickles and cucumbers. Got that scrunch. That's true. I do like cucumbers. But Pickle Dog came to be because in Pathfinder, I don't know if it's in D&D as well, goblins really hate dogs for some reason. They've got they hate them so much they've got specific kinds of weapons called dog slicers, which is like a racial weapon to them. You need to be a goblin or have studied to know how to use a dog slicer. But this gang of, or family of goblins we came across, they had, they kept something like creatures called goblin dogs, which I don't know what a goblin dog is. But I guess it's different from a normal dog because they hate those. Anyway, one of them I think was like we fought some goblins, and then one of them, or I missed a session. I just know that one of them became part of our group. It was like a pet that I don't know if we stole it or it was borrowed to us or it followed us. And it was by one of our players. It was named Pickle. And I think it lived for one session because then it got eaten by a giant bear. So that's the legacy, the one session legacy of Pickle Dog. The long and tragic backstory of Pickle Dog. Why did my screen get so dark? I guess you don't see that. Maybe it was me all along. You are Pickle Dog? No. You're Pickle Duck. It's very different. It's with a U and a CK. No. Anyway, here we go. Pickle Dog was birthed. Birthed? God. Borf. I hope the view on the stream isn't too disorienting. I'm using my iPad. And I normally, I'll try not to do it, but I normally go all like, oh, I need to draw like this. And go like, oh. I'll try not to do that. You ate Pickle Dog? Oh my god. You monster. I got a simple school notebook. I plan to fill a page every day. Oh, that's a good one. Is that your New Year's resolution is the word. Pickle Dog. Right. Drunk. And normally I also, on these, because I inked them, but I don't actually, and then I erase. So sometimes I miss lines that I didn't actually end up drawing with ink. So I'll have to probably fill those in. And we've got some lean as well. I mean, this character is kind of leaning. He's drunk. Hello, how are you? I'm good. How are you, AJ Phillips? Phillips? No, Phil. I'm just going over these sketches I drew last time. And, well, no, I guess they're not sketches. I inked them. Then they're no longer a sketch. I plan on coloring them all. I'm trying not to be too fussy with them, but I often end up being fussy. BRB, that's cool. Oh, I guess I'll wish you a happy new year when you return. So, oh, this is the thing I end up doing the most, redrawing hands. That's hands. Oh god. Maybe I should have a notebook as well and try to draw hands every day. Maybe then it will no longer be my My great bane. It's just getting worse. The steel is getting worse all the time. This looks like a pea. Like a... Not like a finger. Sorry, not sorry. Oh no, what did... Wait, what did I say? What did you clip? I'm just rambling. God. I can't be held accountable for things I say. That's illegal. I'm just a little tree. I'm just a little tree. God, screw this hand. This is a hand, okay? Fine, it's a hand. It's just a normal hand. It's pointing at stuff. Oh God, I'm just erasing it. I should have just started coloring. But there will be an accounting. Oh no. Hello, Draciel. We're going back to the first hand. Wait, was this the first hand? That can't be right. It was? Okay, no wonder I changed it. Just gonna go. Look, I just hate hands, okay? All hands must be destroyed. This person is just throwing the bottle. He does not have a hand, okay? We're changing it up. Who needs hands? He has his hand behind his back. That's how we're gonna run it. Okay? He's scratching his ass. He's a drunk. He's a drunk. He's just scratching his ass. Okay? That's... He's just, yeah. And how are you? Have I wished you a happy new year? Other than in like the Discord, I guess. Happy New Year, so happy. Oh God. What a great year it will be. It is a bright new future. Everything is happy and great. Oh man, I've been playing a bunch of UFO 50 again. It's a marvel how it's a marvel how much I play or am in that game, and then have nothing to show for it progression wise. it's like, oh, I still haven't finished the game. Wait. Oh God. Memes are being sent. What is this clip anyway? What? That's normally how I draw. It's totally normal. You get the little decorations for that menu house. Oh, true. I do get some of those. Also, welcome back, AJ. Personally looking forward to 2027. Yeah. Exactly. That's the spirit. I love the new year. I did not do at YouTube on the Discord. I didn't. Or is it fake pinging? Oh yeah, no, the problem, I turned it off. I turned it off, the thing on YouTube, because it would only share annoyingly. I need to set up a new macro for it. The bot would only ping when I created the stream, not when I would actually do the stream, which was kind of annoying. So I guess I'll need to fix the I'll need to fix the macro for it. My bad. I forgot about that. How many cherries you got left on UFO 50? To get? I think I counted them earlier. I think I have 13 now. Some of them. Well, you're going through them chronologically, right? So, this is one that I stopped doing that. I just clicked a random one, a couple of random ones. But one of them is just trivially easy. It's just finishing the game. It doesn't. It's weird. Night House. It's just like. You can finish the game earlier, but you wouldn't. It's it's like, that's the bad ending. It's clearly the bad ending, and then you finish the game normally, and you're like, ooh, I wonder what the cherry for this is gonna be, and it's like, no, that's just a cherry. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, that's the point and click one. It's just like getting the good ending. I did that one in one session, whereas other games are like really hard, and then you die far in and you have to start all the way back over, and you're like, okay, well, that's not gonna happen in a while. Magic Garden. Wait, you finished Magic Garden? Oh, you didn't cherry it though. I cherried Magic Garden. No, but like Campanella took me eons. And now Campanella 2 is it's also quite tough. I was like 200 points off when I won the another goal for Cherry, fuming. Oh my god. Yeah, no, it took me a while to get that at the Magic Garden, but I had to get it because you hated it. I didn't mind it so much. Magic Garden. I had a far rougher time with Ninpak. I do not want to go back to Ninpak. Roguelikes are fun until they aren't, and then you come back a month later and then it's fun again, lol. Yeah. To be honest, even though I played the heck out of Spelunky, I still go back to Spelunky now and then. It's just sometimes you get the Spelunky vibe. The Spelunky want. Spelunky need. Party 1 was rough. Oh, I mean Spelunky 2. I did play the original as well, but I go back to Spelunky 2. What color should our drunkard be? Guess kind of pinkish. I have not played. Wait, what is DRG Survivor? What is DRG? I didn't play Slay the Spire or Dead Cells. I really should play Slay the Spire at some point. It's one of the greats, right? And deck builders are cool. Spelunky. Spelunky is fantastic. I love Spelunky. Splanky. Oh, Deep Rock Galactic. Oh. Oh, it's like the Vampire Survivor one. Never finished the OG. Oh, you played Spelunky as well, Kazu? I didn't know that. Or was it the Ruin? Oh, I can't remember the levels in Spelunky. Wait, which one is the Ruin? Ring of Pain. That one was very cool. Ring of Pain sounds painful. You should check out Torture. I love Torture. Whoa. One before Olmec. Right. Right, they added Volcano in... Is Jungle the second one in original? God, I haven't played original. Is it original? Is that HD or original? I came back to hearing you say I love Torture. Well, Drachel was talking about that I should check out Ring of Pain, which out of context just sounds like, oh yeah, I love the Ring of Pain. I love Torture. HD, I believe, yeah. Okay. You've got the Ice Caves, I think, right? Ice Caves are in original. This pink is too... We have CPT in this house. Oh, I can't get enough of it. No, Spelunky is notoriously tough. I mean, it is just every level has instant death traps. You can have so much health and everything and still get absolutely obliterated. And there's so many levels that I didn't even get to. Like after you beat in Spelunky 2, after you beat the final boss, there's just like 3 extra bosses as well that you could do if you had all the stuff to to find your way there. Honestly, watching Cerberus play it, friend of the channel Bubble Cerberus, it's like they're like on a different level, and it's like, what the. Like you get, like after you beat the final boss, you have to, you take a Olmec spaceship to another planet or something that's full of eyes, blinking eyes and teeth. And then you have to climb your way up, and you get this weird, you fight Hon something, like a bird with 2 heads, and then you kill him. If you kill him with a golden arrow, which you got somewhere in previous levels, and a special bow that you had to haul all the way there. Any chance you can upload speed paints to YouTube? Yeah, I can. If I ever make a clean recording, which is a rare thing. But I want to, kind of. But yes, and anyways, like then you shoot him in the eye with a golden arrow, and then you go into a cosmic ocean, which is like a whole new game mode. And then you get to, and truly finishing the game is getting to Cosmic Ocean, which is basically endless mode, but it goes up to level 99. And that's what they mean with 799 run. Which is the final, the finalist Spelunky stage. It's mad. I've never gotten close to doing any of that. But you know, it's fun to try and die in the first level. And then turn into a constellation. Oh, you turn into a constellation? I never saw that part. I'm a certified speedrun watcher. Ooh. I sometimes tune into Awesome Games Done Quick. What time is it for me? It's 8:30 p.m. at the moment. 7:30. What country are you in? I'm in the Netherlands. It's noon here. Are you on... Is it called Eastern Standard Time? Or summertime? No, it's not summertime. Eastern Standard Time. Noon. Hang on, that's... no, wait, it's further, isn't it? It's 6 hours too. It would be. How many time zones are there in America? Your stream runs really smoothly here in America, so you're doing something right. I guess sometimes YouTube works. Sometimes it doesn't. Those are the annoying parts. And sometimes it just starts going like blah. But yeah, I'm working on a model based on Wenger. Not directly Wenger, but oh, Drezel, did you play that one yet? I really like Wenger. Actually, Drezel, which UFO 50 games do you like the most so far? Wenger. Let me just go. Go. It's hard to write. Ooh, hang on. I think it's Pathfinder. It's a Metroid one, yeah. I think I'm about halfway through it or so. It's pretty neat. It's pretty Metroid-y. And I was asking about... AJ, did you play... Actually, don't make me stop. Did you play UFO 50? Game of the Year? For me. No, not for the Game Awards. I specifically sought that one out, Rachel. Because I like Metroid. I did also kind of like Overbold. Got another game recommendation. Ooh, what is it? Oh, the map system is infuriating, yeah. That you cannot check the map when you're anywhere is really annoying. A sheep story, okay. I do not know it. It looks if I make it red, it looks like it's blood. If I make it green, it looks like it's poison. I've been begging to give the dev money. Ooh, okay. Sheep story. Reddish brown for booze, yeah. But I guess I need to change the color of the beard. Because it kind of blends in with the beard. Oops. He just aged 60. Yeah, he's now an old drunk. That's what drinking does to you. Ages you so quickly. Oof. How long have you been drawing? You are very skilled. Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, it's a hard thing to answer because, like, I have drawn all throughout my life, but, like, in certain periods, not very much. In other periods, a lot more. Also, enjoy your spaghetti, cazzo. It's just like, yeah, like you make progress drawing when you do it, and then when you don't do it, you don't progress so much. I feel like I'm like there's people that are way better. What? Not. What kind of weird brush is this? Hello? Am I drawing on some different layer? Why is it not? I suck at drawing. I've wanted to draw horror creatures from my own stories, but I can't get it to work. Horror is difficult as well. Because, like, it's not necessarily... The thing with drawing is that there's so many different kinds of fields that you have to be... Well, not have to be, but that you can improve in. Like coloring, line art, line clarity, composition, anatomy, all these things, right? And you cannot focus on all of them at once. It's just impossible. So you have to like work at it, and like slowly you improve in all the fields, especially if you focus on them. But you improve bit by bit, and you gotta enjoy the process of doing it, because otherwise you get frustrated and you never get anything. And it is tricky, especially when you have something in your mind and it's just isn't coming out. And with monsters, it is a very fine line with them being scary or being goofy, right? That's kind of, but like something can be scary for someone and it can be goofy to someone else as well. And yeah, like certain horror, like, yes, like it's a personal thing as well, just like humor, right? Like it's like some things are funny to someone and some things are not funny to, or they're funny to someone else, you know. But yeah, no, I also struggle with drawing horror things. I've tried before. I did some charcoal drawings. Actually, a pretty cool way of doing it. Drawing in negative. So you are drawing on paper the parts that are gonna be light, you make black, and the things that are gonna be white in the final, or dark in the final one is white. So hang on, I'm not sure if you saw them. Did I share them? Well, I did it on stream. In that sense, I shared them. Let's see, do I have them here? But so I was drawing horror monsters in that stream, but it's just, this is really tricky. Because like the thing is, like, a horror thing doesn't have to be accurate. And it's probably better if it's not and if it's not correct. That's scarier, right? If it's just wrong, it can be scarier. Also, if it's something is undetailed and unclear, that can also like lead to more like, ooh, what kind of craze? What am I missing? Like, oh, if you can't see all the details because the sketch is not clear, that lets the imagination of the viewer run wild. Like you've probably seen like Lovecraft's sketches of his own monsters, right, of Cthulhu and stuff. He's not a great draftsman. But you know, it gets the idea across. And sometimes you just gotta be like, you know, that's alright. Next. Move on to the next. As I'm gonna demonstrate in just a moment, I'm gonna go, oh, yeah, that's alright. Just gotta, yes, make the face pop slightly more. Maybe change the lines. Tell you what, it's because the hair color is going into his eye. Then we'll bring the green color back in his pants, just because it's kind of rhymes, I guess, a bit. There we go. Drunk number 1. Instead of doing drunk number 2, maybe we should do one of the other ones. No, go into the group. This is what stupid touchpad controls. There we go. Boink. I got a random question. What's the worst part about being a streamer, if you don't mind? That's probably a different thing for everyone, right? For me, I'd say it's probably the personal thing. It's just it's trying to talk things that make sense and to keep talking like a streamer and being entertaining. I feel like I lack the knowledge of how to do that. But you know, I feel like just like with drawing, it's probably you do it by doing it more, you get better. I feel probably, hopefully, that's the idea. I think the worst part is when you are trying to do those things, but you feel like personally feel like it's not working, and that can come through, I don't know, just like for me, it always comes from inside. But I assume for some other content creators, it comes from chat, people telling them, oh, you suck, stuff like that. I feel like in a smaller stream that probably doesn't happen as much, but in a large stream, the volume of it can probably be overwhelming. But I don't know. There's also tons of like technical issues and all that stuff. That can be annoying. Programs not working. Having to make thumbnails for streams can be a real limiting factor. You don't have to do that on Twitch. That's just a YouTube thing, making thumbnails. So for making you get personal made. No, don't worry about it. It's just that's just an angle I often take because I try to speak from what I know, and most of what I know is personal experience. so that's what I gravitate towards. I don't mind sharing it. Alright, we got this brutish fellow. It's good you're not lying or faking or whatever, you're just genuine rooted to our tree. I'm very rooted, yeah. I feel like I'm probably too honest sometimes, so it's hard to, because you have to, you know the saying, like the show goes on, you gotta keep stuff going, and I find it hard to do that sometimes when, something is on my mind or stuff like that. And I get derailed a lot as well. But I hope to combine like experience eventually with honesty in the stuff I put out. Are you thinking of streaming as well, or do you stream as well? Well, I guess not, considering you're asking. Sit down and say something you like before standing back up again, mate. Show something you like. Not a content creator. That's understandable. I started doing it because I became a fan of the Vtubers and stuff, and I was like, I guess just I can't call it a whim, but I was like, because you have to make a model and everything, and it took a while to do all that. But it's not like I'm like a naturally born entertainer or something like that. I was just like, I wanted to give it a go. And so I did. I run D&D, that's enough for me. I mean, I feel like you need so many... I feel like a DM would probably make a good streamer. I don't know. They've got all the stuff that I'd be jealous of like improv and like maybe doing voices and the kind of preparation you need. It is a thing I want to do this year. Run a game of roleplay. Don't know when it'll happen. I probably should make a plan for when. Otherwise it won't happen. Oh, but I'm actually joining. I'm joining a new campaign, actual D&D, not Pathfinder. If I start streaming, you'll be the first to know. I look forward to it. Run a campaign live. Well, actually, there's a lot of like real play campaigns, like online, but I find it really hard to watch them myself. I know they're really popular for people, but I find it real hard to watch them myself. Because, well, like ADD tree, right? So my attention span doesn't last if it doesn't directly involve me. Try Roll20. Nah, I've tried Roll20. I'm not a huge fan of Roll20. I prefer Foundry. Foundry virtual table thingy-majig. His attention span, the ender of all binges and doomer to small shows you thought were cool for the first 10 minutes. Oh my god. I'm so... my brain is so cooked, honestly. It's awful. Maybe it's because yeah, like... I got rid of all... I went off Facebook ages ago. Well, Twitter just committed seppuku, so I'm no longer really on Twitter. But I guess it's mostly YouTube that really cooked my brain. But yeah, I can't freaking focus on anything. Sad sigh. You gotta have a little break watching a long form episode of something to check YouTube. Wait, not Roll20. Oh, Dimension 20. Oh yeah. I did watch some of Dimension 20 because it's the stuff I've seen was edited. Like was it like Fantasy High or something? I like that. It was good stuff. And Brennan is a fantastic DM. Like wow. What a guy. Try to be Brendan Lee Mulligan. I mean, it's kind of like a double-edged sword as well. Like it's great as inspiration, but like it's the same as people like, oh, just trying to be Matt Mercer, right? And like, yeah, they're great, but you can't be Matt Mercer unless like, it's hard to be Matt Mercer or Brennan. I wouldn't be able to. I feel like they've like tons of acting experience and stuff too as well. But yeah, I love the energy Brennan takes to the table. And this character, it's always, I mean, it's great comedy content, honestly. But yeah, if I want to start role-playing or DMing a group, I probably need to assemble a party first. But I'm afraid to make that step because then it becomes real, you know? Hey! Cerberus, not another art streamer. Don't need to be reminded how talented you are. Shut up, you. I'm also guessing this is for Pathfinder from the tags, which I know nothing about. Well, do you know D&D? Do you know any generic fantasy that D&D has inspired? Then you know Pathfinder. That's how you need to know. I'm guessing it's roleplay stuff. Yeah, I've just... Basically, I drew a bunch of monsters based on a wheel. Like I spun a wheel of baddies, like level 1 baddies that you might come across. And that's and now I'm coloring them. And also Pickle Dog. It is a pickle and it is a dog. It is Pickle Dog. How you doing, Cerberus? Oh man. I'm glad you're still doing a UFO 50. I've started playing again recently. I took a large break. And then I went back to it, and instead of going through the games chronologically, well, I was skipping ahead already. But just picked a couple ones. I saw you were talking about Star Whisper. And God, I tried that. How the hell? I don't even know how to play that game. It's impossible. It's so fast. I cannot play that game. I don't have the brain for that. Star Wars was a complete nightmare. Yeah, that game is impossible. That's like I still haven't gotten like the cherry for whatever the taxi game. That's really horrible as well. But at least I can play it, you know? At least I kind of know what to do. And Star Whisper is just like, push, you die. Oh, okay. No. I've been a forever DM for a year. So if you actually need to assemble a D&D party, I've hopes to be a player to help you through it. I've forever DM'd for over a year now, saved me. If I do it, I'll probably try and prepare a one-shot and invite like friends first, so I feel safe. And then if they do not like conspire to have me killed, I'll try to run that same campaign thingy for other people, maybe. That's my game plan. I thought Onion Delivery was going to be the worst, and then I played Star Whisper. If anything tops that in terms of difficulty, I'll be amazed. I mean, I don't know if it is in terms of difficulty, but I tried another game, which was super frustrating. Maybe because I just don't understand it. But it's called... I can't remember what it's called. It's something with ants. Something with ants. It's at the bottom row. It's just weird. I don't get it. Ever watch Dog Dog? That's a YouTuber, right? Or is it a show? There's a YouTuber called Dog Dog, right? Is that the one? I've watched it a video once. Because someone linked it. YouTuber, Twitch streamer. I watched someone who said, like, they showed me that they bought a mug or something, and then they showed me a video to explain what the mug was about, and that's what I know about Duck Duck. I hear it's good though. I recommend watching his D&D with Twitch chat video. Oh. Is it like the one from does he play Twitch? Does he play D&D with Twitch chat or for Twitch? But no, Cerberus, I've mostly been playing Campanella 2 now. It's a lot like Spelunky in terms of like there's some randomly generated elements, there's levels you go through, and a bunch of instant death mechanics which make you start all the way back over. That kind of game, you know. And there were some parts that really reminded me of Cosmic Ocean, which I've never gotten to in Spelunky, but I'm familiar with them through your stream. Oh, is that time? If 3 random shadows possess the bodies of the characters, they walk around and do stuff for about 15 minutes, then bam, new 3. Do I have... Hang on. I saw your comment and also saw Blargo's thumbnail, which compared it to Spelunky. Now I can't wait to get to it. Blargo's? Mm-hmm. I have seen like some Spelunky videos, and I'm like, oh, that sounds interesting. And then I watch it and it's like, these are spoilers for all the games. So if you want to like figure it out, I'm like, I guess I'll turn it off. But I really want to learn more about the mysteries of the game. But then I crawl back anyway and I don't watch it. And I have like 7 game requests to get to first. Yeah, I mean everyone has their like favorite, right? And also, AJ, do I have merch? No, but you can commission me if pictures to draw if you want to support me. If I become real successful, I'll make merch. What kind of merch would you like? Bird plushies. What goal until merch? I don't know. I guess like a sub goal on. I guess I need to get 500 subscribers or something to get membership on YouTube, something like that. 500, something like that. And a certain amount of views per month, and then I get like the paid thing on YouTube. I guess then I'd look into merch. Tree plushie. I could just sell potted plants. Get your own Wilton. Some Wilton merch would go hard. Oh my god. Someone did once say that they wanted one of my drawings as a tattoo, and I mean it frightened me, you know. I mean it's entirely up to them what they put on their body, of course, but I was terrified. Make a chibi Wilton and sell it as a seedling. I want to make. I mean, this is already. I've been wanting to do this for ages, but make a new model that's more versatile. And like figure out some more design things for my tree form, which would make for a more marketable plushie. And then people can light me on fire, and then they can buy a new one. It'll be a great business model. You can put the plush merch next to your model as advertising. Exactly. I could make a model of my... Oh my god, I could make a model of like a picture of my merch and then play that. Oh. Also, Cerberus, what game is next? Spill your secrets. So I can maybe play that game already. So I know how much better you are at it than me. You want spoilers? Only for the Cerberus channel. Rock on Island. Oh god. Oh god. I just finished that like a while ago. Like a little while ago. Just the gold. The cherry. I was like, I wonder if the cherry is gonna get this many, like complete this many levels or something. Like and have this many lives left over. But no. The cherry is insane. The cherry is insane to me. But maybe, I don't know. It took me quite a while to even just finish it. It was surprisingly tough. Need some more color on his cheeks. His little cheeky cheeks. Maybe that's too much blush. Maybe just don't know. Okay, tricky. I haven't got the gold clear yet, so I don't even know what I'm in for. You want spoilers? Do you actually just like play one game until you've cherried it and like nothing else? How do you stop yourself from going insane? All right. Well, the cherry for Rock on Island is do all the levels while taking no damage. I guess there's probably like there's like once you figure it out, I mean it's just getting the right sequence of stuff, right? I guess it's not like Twitch well, maybe a little bit of Twitch reflexes, but it's all predetermined. So in that sense, I guess it's not too hard, but like figuring out what the exact path or like placement of everything is, I don't know. I had a hard time. I tried certain levels a lot of times, even to just freaking clear them. Dude must go to the gym. Yeah, he's buff. Oh, also hello Zim. Just trying to maybe a bit more pinkish. Just a tad. That'll do. No, not Thug one. Thug one. Alright. Hopefully that at least makes doing a guide for it easy. Yeah, true. I guess you just have a picture go like, or even just a playthrough, like place your guys here, and this guy, and upgrade this one, and cover this area by chucking rocks, blah blah blah. It is annoying, or I guess it's part of the vibe, right? Because like these games probably supposedly came out with like manuals that explained what stuff did, as games used to do. But those are lost. Those are no longer there. So stuff is just not explained as to what it does. You just have to kind of figure it out by trying it. There's a couple games like that. It's like, I wonder what this upgrade does. Right, which do we color next? Oh, right, this snake needs some redrawing because these eyes make no sense. I love the dagger on the frog. Yeah, I felt like he needed to be a bit more menacing, so I gave him a dagger. I gotta go. Have a wonderful stream. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by, AJ. And have a good rest of your day. My favorite is when you look at the controls for the game and it doesn't show anything. Yeah. What game was it? There's a game I played recently where it's like, yeah, it basically shows nothing, but it's clearly quite complicated. You're like, what? It just says, press A to confirm. It's like, oh, thanks. Hot take, Harry Potter is not written well even for a suburban fancy kids book. I mean, it's like a hot take from like when did Harry Potter come out? It's like a hot take from 20 years ago. I feel like it's no longer a hot take. I feel like it's just a authority cooled down take at this point. But I cannot deny that it was still appealing young fantasy, even though in hindsight it's problematic and there's tons of flaws. Also, Cerberus, what's your favorite game so far? Did I ask you? I guess you're just being sent to all the most horrible ones by people. I wonder what your experience of the game is. Like, man, it's a cool game, but all these games are awful. When someone asked for Bug Hunter, that was a real treat. You know, the funny thing about Bug Hunter is that I think the first time I played it, I just got gold right away. And then I like checked what the cherry was. And I think I just got it like right away. I really liked Bug Hunter. I I think I did it again after the cherry, just because I liked it. I love Hollow Knight and Townscaper. Man, if those were in UFO 50, that'd be make it even sicker than before. Than it already is. Favorite so far probably Velbrace and Mooncat. Mooncat is so weird. Oh my god. I need to actually do the cherry for Mooncat. Wait, did you make a video about Mooncat? I tried Velbrace as well, but I think I'm stuck in level 2, 3. It's like it's all going all right, and I'm trying to figure out. I never know what items to pick up. There's just so many, and you can carry so few. And then suddenly, some monster shows up that beats the shit out of me. It was one of the early ones without commentary. Ah. I guess you just need to know where the secret things are. What is UFO 50? Is it a collection of games? Yes, it is. It is a. It is 50 games, and it's that are all like new games, but they're pretending to be old games. They're pretending to be this chronology of like this fictional game company that was active in like the 80s, and supposedly made all these games, and this is like their entire collection of work, kind of. And it's a vibe, but the games are made by like prominent indie game developers, like the maker of Spelunky, the maker of Downwell, I think. Velbrace, I just stuck with the same weapon for basically the whole game and sold it or gave away everything else. You didn't upgrade to, like, I don't know. I assume you didn't stick to the rusty dagger or whatever it is that you start with, right? It feels like I should probably watch your video on it, but I kind of didn't want to spoil myself. It's just a real problem. I want to watch them, but so the best part was that I could watch the Bug Hunter one, and I can watch the Rock On one when you get to that. Got the rapier on level 2 and stuck with that. It's just where I missed that. Okay, yeah, I think I also have the rapier in my current run. At least it doesn't send you back to the start of that game. Oh, I also wanted to say, did you see those games that there were a couple of like kind of immersive Sims games that were announced, I think last month, probably Game Awards, including one by Warren Spector, which was a multiplayer game. It's like, I don't know about that. I'm getting worrisome Redfall flashbacks. You know, Redfall was alright, you know, but doesn't appear to be in that trend. But it was, yeah, what was it called? Thick as Thieves. I think it's like you know, like the extraction shooter kind of game, where you like Tarkov, where you like enter an area and there's others entering the area and you've got to do a mission and hopefully make it out. It's like that, but thief. Like you're trying to you're all trying to steal something. And you've got abilities and everything, and it's like an immersive sim in a 1920s night cityscape kind of vibe, you know. It looks quite interesting. I think I got a link somewhere in my Discord, in the games channel. Might be a little ways back. But then, funnily enough, A game with the same kind of setting, 1920s cityscape, thieving, immersive sim, also was announced, but it's combined with like a card game or a deck builder. And I think, what was that one called? Hang on. I think I linked that one as well. Thick as Thieves. No, wait, that's the... Wait, what's the other one? Oh, I didn't link that one. Sleight of Hand. They're just visually so similar. But, link this one as well. Hey, it's Snaky Boy. I've made pasta. Oh, nice. The spaghetti. Guess this tooth needs to move over a little. But yeah, immersive sims are cool. I don't know. Did Warren Spector make any game in forever? He worked on... Wait, what? Wasn't he working on like the System Shock remake or something? Or he was at the studio, or he was hired by the studio, I'm not sure. Anyway, it was surprising to suddenly see his name pop up with a new game project. It's like, whoa. I remember from long ago, his, was it a talk or essay on the One City Block game, inspired by the movie, the Hitchcock movie, Rear Window. Is it called Rear Window? But the idea of a game that takes place in a single area, a small area, but it evolves through player action and the characters and everything. But it all takes place in a small area. Instead of games' tendency to make the world larger and larger and larger, but shallower. And I always thought that was a really good take. And I've been waiting for the One City Block game for a while. And now we're getting a game set in a city by Warren Spector. So, you know, it's like, Snacky snack. Right, let's color the snacky snack. Bum, bum, bum. What color is snake? It's also green, isn't it? Generally. Or brownish, I suppose. They're probably normal colored. But we gotta make him wild. Let's make him yellow. Yellows. Oh, there's yellow snakes, isn't there? Don't know if they're rattlesnakes, but. Do. So the thing, I want to film like the whole art process and like put a video of that on YouTube. But the problem is that I draw the stuff on paper, right? With hands, as I did with these guys on stream. And then I take a picture of them and then I color them on like iPad. But it's kind of tricky to splice that kind of thing together. Normally it gets somewhere, gets a bit fuzzy in the middle of when I work on stuff and when it's like if I record it and yeah, or like how it combines with like other pictures and it's kind of hard to make a good art video of that, I feel. I did try drawing stuff fully on iPad and then like using the feature that it has of like exporting like a video of the whole process, but the problem is if I can't Control Z or like undo, I end up not making the thing. I need to have the mistakes that I am committed to by having inked them. Even though I try to fix them in post here, like by erasing lines and drawing them again, it still pushes me enough to actually finish it. I can try and show, hang on. Right, like so this picture I drew on iPad, but I'm just not happy with it. And so it's not finished. I don't know when I started this, but it's just... Whereas, so the funny, like I drew this character, Cecilia, and this is the one I drew with ink and then I fixed in post. This one's way more finished. I mean, it isn't finished, but it's way more finished. Oh, actually, here's those monsters I was talking about before. The inverted black and white ones. It's kind of hard to go to draw a spooky thing. Spooky and goofy is so easily... it's a thin line. Something I never thought about. It's like quick saving in games means you can just keep replaying it until you get a perfect outcome. Yeah, exactly. And it takes away from it. Yeah, but it takes away from the experience in a game, and it kills the pacing as well, right? And the thing is, if you do it in with drawing, if you kill the quote-unquote pacing of the drawing, you just don't finish it. I that might have been cut off by ads. I'm sorry if that's okay. I guess I'll say it again afterwards. But yeah, it's a problem in games as well. I can't remember certain games where you're just, I guess like, yeah, like Deus Ex. When I play Deus Ex, you just hammer the quick save and quick load button every time. It's like, oh, right, you're subscribed. Yeah, it's like Deus Ex. I played Deus Ex, but the pacing was killed because I kept going like, oh, whoops, I got seen. Off we reload. Okay, I guess I can sneak in perfectly if I go here, wait 5 seconds, and then go here, stuff like that, right? Which I guess does it mean I don't like the game, or I don't know. It's but at the same time, part of the fun of those games is also, of immersive sims specifically, is the fact that you can experiment with things, right? It's like, oh, I wonder what if I throw this box over here, go like, oh, and then, you know, it explodes and you die and you start over and you just, oh, but hang on, now I can do it here. The whole experimentation feature of it, that is part of the genre, but it does kill the pacing. It's a weird thing about the genre of those games. But art-wise, yeah, it's kind of the same. Immersive sims are my jam, and if it doesn't have quick saving, it can be a pain. Yeah. Although, maybe that's why, weirdly, one of my biggest issues with Redfall was no quick saving. I didn't really miss it in Redfall either, because I feel it didn't feel as immersive, because it was so open world and it was just like a lot of the same enemies. It was just like just barging through. I didn't feel like, oh, what sneaky solution can I do here? It's just like, okay, shoot the vampires. Which was a shame. It was a wonderful created world though. Just weirdly empty. Maybe that's why like games like Spelunky are so enticing, because it's a roguelike. You cannot quick save. It's just, you know, it's a game over if you mess up. But you do it so much, you do it so often, that the experimentation comes regardless. And also, like Slay the Spire and stuff, like it comes out of the repetition of the system that the experimentation happens. And you can't just rely on your previous knowledge of events, because things tune out differently every time. So the best immersive sim is a roguelike. Maybe. Hot take. I don't know. Is that a hot take? A take. Because the problem though is that it doesn't, it ends up not being, you don't get immersed as much. Unless you get immersed through repetition. I guess you can learn more about the world with each repetition. Prey DLC was pretty damn good. Yeah, I love the Prey DLC. Moon Crash. I was really hyped for Deathloop for that reason, but I feel like the problem with Deathloop compared to Moon Crash is that Deathloop's final, like, perfect solution, the golden loop, was like, there wasn't variation. It was predetermined, basically what it was. Like, okay, you go here, you You make sure these guys are gonna be in this location together, blah blah blah. You kill this one here, and there you go. Everyone's together and you kill them. Whereas Mooncrash had... You had choices, right? You could choose to go like, okay, this guy opens these doors, blah blah blah. And then this guy can go through here and shoot all these things and all that. And there was like different solutions. You could send people off on different escape paths. So Mooncrash was a better Deathloop. In that sense, at least. So, speaking of that, I am interested in Warren Spector's game. I just don't like that it's multiplayer. That's gonna make it like competitive and stuff, and I guess Deathloop was too, right? It's just gonna make me nervous because there's gonna be some absolute god trashing me. I enjoyed both Mooncrash and Deathloop a ton. Yeah, no, I did too. I did enjoy both games a lot. I was just disappointed by the way, like the final loop it didn't feel like I had, like, it was at that point it was just execution, right? It wasn't. I didn't have like the choice kind of thing anymore. But don't get me wrong, I did love the game. I played it a ton. Will there be an offline option? I don't know. I just saw the announcement trailer. I haven't really followed up on like what news there is about it. I think I did sign up for it though. I think you could sign up for beta or something. And it's also criminal that Arcane Austin shut down. Speaking of Mooncrash and Deathloop. Wait, no, Deathloop was not... Speaking of Prey, just Prey. And Redfall. Good for Arcane Austin, yeah. Although from what I gathered, that apparently... I really want to see, I don't know, like no clip do like a post-mortem or something on what went down at Arcane Austin. Because they had access there before when they did like the Prey documentary and stuff. But apparently, like, most of the staff that worked there during Prey, like, slowly left during Redfall's troubled development. Which I guess is understandable. At least, I guess Arcane Leon is still around. And I assume Harvey Smith and, what's the other guy called? Raoul something? Even if it's unlikely at this point. Yeah, true. I guess they can like speak with like ex-devs that were there, although they're probably all like NDA to hell. What was the game called? Was it Strange West? Weird West? Something like that. It was, I think it was it a former Arcane Austin employee that made that? Something like that. Or maybe a former Bethesda employee? It was also an immersive sim, but it was like kind of like top-down cowboy-ish. I didn't play it. I was gonna play it, it was on Game Pass, but then I think my Game Pass ran out the moment I was gonna play it. It's like, oh, whoops. Or it left Game Pass, something like that. But it's cool that like former devs like pick up the torch. Like, okay, now we're gonna make a proper immersive sim. Weird West. Ah, that's one. I think he maybe it was just a Bethesda dev. I think he said the new game he was gonna make was gonna be a mix between, he described it as a mix between Dishonored and like Skyrim or something. I'm not sure, something like that. Like an open, well, I guess open world, and I'm getting Redfall vibes. It sounds so good, yeah. I mean, it's things that sound good aren't always necessarily good, but I'm interested to see what it does. It's probably a ways away anyway, because, you know, if it's like a small studio, probably gonna take a while. That thing. Oops. Right, what color should this snake be? Okay. What color are these kind of snakes with like the color? Let's do this. Oh wait. Green. I can only see the Spelunky Cobra. True, actually. Wait, no. They'd be red, right? The spitting ones? Aren't the spitting ones red? Spelunky Cobra. Oh, you're seeing the Spelunky HD Cobra. Man, classic. Man, how much did you play Spelunky HD if that's the first one you think about? I think you play so much of the other one. Of Spelunky 2. Only played 80 hours of HD. How much did I play? Spell. I only have 36 hours in... Wait, is this Spelunky HD? Is it just called Spelunky? Why is it not called Spelunky HD? Wait, what's the pixel... Wait, what's the pixel art Spelunky called? Isn't that... That's the normal Spelunky, right? And then you've got Spelunky HD, which is the one with the the full release, kinda, right? Or is there a different? Is there even one more? I don't know. Okay, they removed. Okay, I was confused there. How many do I have in Spelunky 2? I have 116 hours in Spelunky 2. And I still have not gotten to the sunken city. Rookie numbers. Look, I can't even dream of the cosmic ocean. 570 hours, Spelunky 2. I mean, that's only like 5 times, 5 times as much. Only 5 times as much. Will I get 799 before 600? Yeah, I believe next run for sure though. But, I mean, will you still be able to play by the time you're done with UFO 50? Or will you have lost all your ability? Next run for sure. It's just one more run. You're one run away. Most gamblers stop just before they hit it big, you know? Will definitely be rusty. Maybe that's just what you needed. Just some time away. Suddenly it all clicks together. It's like sudden God mode. He's beginning to believe. I want to get back into it, but I don't want to guarantee any streams, so you know. Spelunky 2 is $7.99 coming some point in the future. Nice. Just make a guide video as well. Like, just like your UFO 50. And here's how you get the cherry for Spelunky 2. If the cherry, I feel like that'd be torture, considering how many secondary objectives there are. That could be like a the cherry getting to 799 would be wild as like a cherry run. It's wild that you can do that. Just focusing on one game. I'm like... I tried that for like the first... I tried going through them chronologically. So I started with Barbuta. And then Ninpak. Ninpak drove me insane. I hated Ninpak. I mean, it's not the worst. But it drove me insane, and then I just moved on. Wait, no, Ninpak is the third game, is it? Wait, which one was Bug Hunter? Was that the second one? It's either the third one or the second one. I can't remember. But Ninpak I'm bad. I was just bad at impact. I don't get it. It's just I feel like it's not even the hardest game or anything. It's just it did not gel with me. Bug Hunter is second. Yeah, Bug Hunter was great. To envy your ability to move on though, sometimes it would probably be better for me. I mean, I got like a couple of games that I'm playing at a time, kind of. So like I'm really sick of this super twitchy gameplay. I'm just gonna try and do a house party or something instead. Or like, I'm sick of the RNG. I'm going to a different one that is more skill-based, something like that. Snack. But it is funny that, yeah, I have that with the Campanella. I'm like, I do a whole bunch of runs and I'm like, fuck, it's not going. I just die to stupid stuff and then I stop and I go play something else. But, you know, it calls you back. It calls you back surprisingly quickly. You're like, I could try another run. This could be the run, you know, that kind of. And you know it's a good one. Doing Campanella 1 though took me quite a while as well. Right. Snake 1 and Snake 2. Damn me and my rules I first on myself. You are bound. You're like a paladin. Bound by the laws of self-imposed laws. Have you gone towards wait. Is it on your list? Or is it at the bottom of your list? What was it, 8 games that you have to do first? God. I hope there's some good ones in there that are not torture. I guess I'll need to go through your comments to see what people said that you should play. Trying to think which horrible games that I've played that you haven't done yet. I just assume every game that's requested is going to be tough. You got Bug Hunter. Bug Hunter was easy. Well, I guess it's tough, maybe in a different sense that is not tough to us, maybe. Frog. I guess there can also be games where it's just not explained very well what stuff does that people might want a guide on, just to tell them like what certain things actually do. I decided to go over every module like a fool. Yeah. I honestly, I couldn't remember most of the modules. I was like, I'm trying to. I think I got one that was like. I mostly just used the shoot everywhere ability thing, or well, like lob but everywhere, and I think I also played with the collect stuff, because it just allowed you a free refund basically to buy something else, and the I think there was one that like refreshed modules next to it, which I abused a little bit. But yeah, like going over all of them in detail was what's the word? Exhaustive? No, is that the word? No, you went over everything. You covered the game thoroughly. Thorough, that's the word, yeah. I think I used the recharge module mostly for... Like, I think I put it like between a move and a shoot or something. And I just... Like, I can't remember when it recharged, or when you... I guess when you activate it. Anyway, it allowed me to like zip around and collect a lot of energy basically, which I would then use to replace attacks with just new attacks, so I could attack more, stuff like that. But then again, it might have been like just lucky as well, because I think I just did it like was it like 6 missions and that was it? And it's like, oh, there's the cherry, nice. The bombard. Which one? The bombard was, yeah, I saw you using it a lot. Was that like shoot anywhere, or like blow up a energy thing? Sounds like killing a bunch of bugs in one attack. Yeah, that is true. I really hated the bugs that got like the shield, and they had the little bugs around them. God, I hated those. Hits all elevated spots. Oh, I don't think I used that much actually. Oh, but that's actually that's quite smart. Yeah. Red bug evolutions were pain. Yeah, one of them was the one with the little bug that it spawns that makes them invulnerable, right? Was the other one just the shield that you had to shoot them twice or something? That was also awful. Yeah, no, they were both awful. Oh, the projectile one when it dies. Oh, yeah. That screwed me over so many times where like, oh, nice, I'll just get this. And you like, oh, hang on. it'll destroy this energy, which will destroy this energy, which will kill me. It's like, oh god. Like, because it like something I did not foresee, but I'd move into a position to like get the shot off and then realize that it would actually not work. You're like, fuck. I guess another more like strategy kind of game. I also quite liked Avionics. Not really difficult or anything, but it was also pretty cool. Pretty funny. Like a strategy game. The other strategy game, the one with the ants, I didn't like as well. I mean, I need to try it some more, but it seemed very frustrating. I wonder if that's in your guide list. What was it called? Damn it. I don't know what it's called. Combatants, yeah, that's probably it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if it's on your list, but I mean that might be another one for frustration. I don't know. Not yet on the list. Okay, I'll make sure not to mention it anywhere again. So no one gets the idea to maybe put it on your list. Unless... You know, what I really gonna need a guide for? Night Manor. You should put that on your list. Night Manor. That one's real difficult. You should probably move that up on your list, actually. If you ever feel stressed, you should move that up on your list. Night Manor. Just finishing the game is like the cherry, I think. Priority number 1, yep. This was specifically requested by Wilton, who could not finish it. He did not know how. It's a weird game. Like when you play it, you're like not sure what the cherry requirement is. You're like, oh, I can see what the cherry requirement is gonna be. But then it turns out no. It's not that. You're like, oh, okay. I think when I've seen like screenshots of the game, I always see Night Manor is the only one lit up in red on a lot of people's plaything. Wild. Man, I want to play again now. I'll finish this frog. Then I'm gonna play more. Yeah. I guess it always stands out because it's always alone in that corner. The other games there are not played. That one like blink. I mean, watch games after I get the cherry though. Yeah, that's. I mean, I watched your onion delivery video before I played it because I couldn't help myself. And then for some reason, even though I watched that video, I still played it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I should have taken it as a warning, but no. Can't say I didn't warn you. Yeah. Yep, you did. You were even there when I tried it live. I think I even got close to a cherry at one point as well. But then like it all went to hell because, you know, it was rain. The rainy day. Oh, it was just the rain, like you get stuck in a little place and there's traffic and you can't move your car. And you can't get up to speed to heal. And it just ends your run there and there. It's just like, ah! God. It's triggering me even now. Well, I mean, I guess it's triggering you as well, probably. You don't even need to go back. I do. I think in the video I even said don't play it. Yeah, I think you did. Nothing more heartbreaking than being close to the cherry. Yeah. Yeah, I think Drajo was in here earlier. There was this, there's, what's it called? Magic Garden, that game. And, like, he finished the game, which he hated. And it turned out that the cherry requirement, he was like 200 score away from it. But he didn't know what the cherry requirement was. So, and he could have gotten it. Like in that run, that he finally finished the game. But he didn't. And then he went to check and he was like, he had been 200 away from it. And I was like, can't imagine the pain. Frog. 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 Froggy, froggy, froggy. I'm scared when going for Star Whisper since my first clear was Cherry. I assumed it was score based, but I didn't know what it was. Your first clear was cherry? How many stages does it have? Because I think I got to stage 2. I need to try it some more, but god. Oh, it is score based? Okay. I wish it frickin'... I mean, I don't... You need to collect 3 of the same upgrade kind of thing, right? Otherwise it doesn't do anything? I don't know, I've got no time to look at what... Like, I notice when I get an extra drone or something. But, 5 with 6 resources, oh god. Gotta build up a multiplier. You gotta collect the same thing multiple times or something? I feel like I need to record it and watch it back so I actually see the stuff that it's like displaying on the sides of the screen. Because I don't have time during the game. I just fly into a projectile right away. Big one is egg. Oh, of course. Of course, that makes so much sense. Egg. In the order they drop in as well, so it's the easiest to get. Ah. Why is there all these Easter eggs? Also, I was wondering, have you toyed at all with the console, the terminal? Because like I've seen videos that says like all the secrets of the terminal, and I haven't watched those because I feel like that'll be spoilers, right? But at the same time, I see people in comments go like, oh, you just do the terminal thing. I think they mentioned on your what's it called? The one where you katana the ball back and forth. Or whack the ball back and forth. And they mentioned like, oh, it's very easy when you do like the speech change or something. It's like, the what? How do they know this? Where did they figure this out? I spent some time like just fiddling with it, like trying different thoughts I had, like, oh, maybe it's this or maybe it's this, and I did get some progress. I found some things, but nothing that'll like help me in a game or anything. In fact, in one of them, I finished the game and I got like a code, and I filled in that code, which started the game again, but it gave me automatic upgrades that you normally don't start with. And then I played through the whole game again with those automatic upgrades, which made it a lot easier. And I finished the game, got the cherry requirement, but it didn't count because I guess I used the cheat code. So I wonder if you do like that speed up thing or slow down thing they mentioned. Like most of the codes I've tried, if you fill them in, it just starts the game that they are for. So I don't know if there's like a universal kind of code that you can use. that works for every game or something, or like it's like, I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. Terminals will probably be something I figure out after beating all the games. Yeah, maybe. I'll just probably watch a video at that point. Yeah. I'm gonna see if it like, if I manage to, I probably won't cherry everything. But if I like gold everything, maybe it goes like, okay, here's something, the codes to the terminal or something. I don't know. And if it doesn't, then I'll watch the video. Oops. Right, frog. Right, we have made... And let me just... put this in a group. Oops. Frog. We have created frog. And we have created pickle dog. There he is. The pickle dog. We have gotten drunk number 1. Thug number 1. Snake. Spelunky. Ooh. Spelunky snake. They are all of a somewhat different scale. Where's Thug? Oh, we colored a couple of them. What an incredible assortment of monsters. These are the things you'd face at level 1. Frog with a dagger. A pickle, that is a dog. A drunk. 2 snakes. And a guy with a club. Beware, adventurers. most of the other one. I guess there's this spider. Because we're missing spiders, and then I've got alternate frogs and drunks and thugs. Oh, and a bat swarm. Your work never ceases to amaze me. Thank you. Thank you. Actually, I might... I've been working on preparing a model that I want to rig in Live 2D. Of course, it's not as smart as making a new tree form for myself that I could actually use. No, it is instead a model inspired by Metroid and Wenger in UFO 50, which is in itself inspired by Metroid. Maybe I'll rig that on stream as a stream content. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, for now, I thank you for watching. Let's see if... you know what? Screw it. I can't be bothered to raid. Too much work. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. And I'm gonna hop back into UFO 50. Woo! Alright. Good night.